All right. What's your Twitch handle and what kind of content do you stream?
So my Twitch handle is MialyMusic, MialyMusic, and people call me Mimi as well, just so you know. I mainly do music, so I take a song request on my stream. I sing songs in English and French mainly, and I do speak in both English and French on my stream. Though I have songs in multiple languages, you can find songs in up to 10 languages on my repertoire. And I play the guitar. It's mostly an acoustic stream. I also use my looper once in a while. And it's very multicultural and open to anyone who wants to enjoy that.
How long have you been streaming and what motivated you to start streaming?
So I've been streaming for about 4.5 years. And what motivated me... To be honest, I wanted to stream. I've always wanted to stream. It's been a long time since I wanted to stream, but I was kind of... a bit like lacking confidence or something like this. I was like, I want to do it. I need to start. I don't know when. But then COVID hit. And even the first year of COVID, I was not streaming yet. And then second year of COVID, I'm like, okay, I need to dive in. So I started it. And since then, I've been pretty regular. I have to say, though, backstory, I did really start streaming a few years back, maybe before the music. It was not very regular, but I was doing like a once a week tournament with Overwatch.
Oh, that's funny.
I kind of forget about it, but that's how I became affiliate. And then I didn't stream for the longest time. I was in a team.
I consider myself starting streaming in 2020, I think, in the pandemic. But I also somewhat streamed through my console Overwatch like a year or two before.
I kind of don't
count,
regularly,
but
I became
randomly.
affiliate with it. So
I had the account. Yeah, that's just crazy. What specific challenges were you facing when you started streaming, and how did these challenges affect your ability to focus or enjoy streaming?
Honestly, it was just more a bit of fear of unknown, because as I did it more and more, I was a bit more relaxed. But I know I had this like ball in my belly before clicking live. Sometimes it would take me 1 hour to start because I was kind of anxious and like, you know, you don't know what to expect. You know, you hear stories, you see trolls, you don't know. So you're like, it was more a me problem than anything else. And I still did it. I pushed myself. And I have to say, after 6 months, I was more in a cruise mode.
Control. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it feels like we say it a lot, but it's a bit like everything. You just have to do it and you get more used to it.
Yeah, I think getting started can be the toughest part.
It's daunting.
Yeah, and all those different, concerns and worries that can be in your head. For me, it's a thing that has come up in every conversation so far, but getting over that hump and over the ego of 0 and 1 views, especially when you are good at your craft, whatever it is, comedy, music, gaming, it's really tough to be in that spot when you're good, but nobody's there, and you still have to
lost in the river there, and like somebody has to. You have to be lucky. Like somebody like finds you. You don't know.
But you also have to be ready.
And you have to be there. That's the thing.
Exactly,
for things to happen, you have to be there. Maybe it take 10 years. Maybe it take 1 year. But if you're not there, it won't happen.
And also, you have to be ready though, because that's a thing. Because no one wants to come to your stream and you're
right. You have to show up and do your thing.
Exactly. You have to be already engaged and already doing the work. I think that's one thing that stalls a lot of people, is the fact that they wait for the opportunity to arrive and literally wait, though. They're on the camera waiting.
And I can understand. It can be hard to think, is it going to happen to me one day? I'm doing so much work. It's been 5 years I'm streaming. Nothing happens. Yeah. But that's just how it is.
That's the job. Yeah, that's just the way it is. You have to be actually ready. But good answer. How did you discover Alicia?
I discovered Alicia a bit by chance. I think I got in a raid on somebody's stream. One of the musician friend, one of the first beta testers.
Maybe Jerfo?
Yes, that's him.
Okay. That's the
on
same,
Jerfo's stream.
Story for me.
And there was some chat going on. I'm like, what is this? So I was wondering everybody thinks it's a person at first. Like, what is that? But then you see it's very regular. Like, something is off. I don't know what it is. So I was very curious about
and
it.
this was Elisha in beta and like a 1.1, like
I was
very early days.
so interested and curious about it. So I asked, and I found out Baba Papa was actually the dad, one of the dad. And I knew Baba Papa. I'm like, what? What is this? Tell me more.
Ugh.
And that's how it kind of started. Like, I saw it in action.
What made you decide to try Elisha in your own stream?
Well, I really love. Yeah, I thought it was very funny. Like, I found the interaction super fun, and I love that. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm just gonna try it because I wanna. I like this little spiciness like that you can add to your stream, and I really like the. She's kind of sassy when you first meet her. You're like,
yeah,
she's very smart. I really wanted to try that, and I was very curious because of my stream being like Franglish, bilingual, multilingual, and it worked pretty well from the beginning. And actually, the other day, Alicia didn't join my stream. And it felt off. It was like, oh my god, we miss Alicia.
Yeah, the one day she's not.
Yes,
it feels quiet, even
Yeah.
if 30 people are talking.
Something's
she's not
lacking.
there. Yeah. How does Elisha interact with your chat? How does Elisha interact with your chat?
Also, she interacts both in English and French.
Okay.
It's kind of funny.
Okay.
And she really, so according to what you tell her to be, she's really like, in our stream we like food, we like music, we like cultures, and she's really into this. So there was one thing like she repeats. People already ask her, "What's your favorite song?" La Vie en Rose. I'm like, I'm not gonna sing this song, Alicia. Stop repeating, please. I'm so done. She insists every time. La Vie en Rose.
What was the initial reaction of Elisha when you introduced her to your community? Like, how did they react to her the first few times they saw her?
It still happens today. Many people first they really love somebody who responds to everything they say and ask, but many times they want it to be a person. Like, you can tell they want it to be, and then somebody tells her, "Oh, it's an AI."
Yeah. I have a viewer that's been a viewer for mine for over 4 years that never knew that Elisha was an AI until like February of this year. So they went almost 3 full years being fooled.
She's so natural.
And they didn't even get wise to her. They just happened to go to my About Me section and see it down there. If they had never gone there, they may have gone 2 or 3 more years. She's really getting more and more sophisticated. And
most people don't realize she's not a person, and somebody else tells them it's a person.
That's funny.
And I'm like, don't tell them. It's fine.
We don't want Elisha herself to lie, but we can't stop them.
I wonder how many private messages she's getting.
That's true. I've never thought about that, but that's
probably
crazy.
a lot.
She does get whispers. Yeah, even my mom gets whispers, so that's crazy. That probably so many. Probably like no way she's getting less than 10 a day.
Right?
No way. That's crazy. That's crazy. How did you come up with your current character for Elisha? Do you have one? Like your own custom character that you've made?
I don't really have a custom character, but it's more like a personality. So she's a lot like me, like my community, really into music, into languages, into food, and depending on the season, I also make her like be into more like the holiday season or like more Halloween.
Yeah.
And I just like that, but she's not really a character. I mean, she's a Franglish member.
There's no wrong answer here. This is you telling me about your life. Whatever the answer is the answer. It's not a wrong answer.
Yeah, she's a total member of the community, speaks Franglish, and we love it. Love the food, and love the music, and super hype all the time. Very positive. Very sassy.
Like you.
Very curious.
Can you share a funny moment that you remember about Elisha in your stream? You can choose any of them if you remember a specific one.
I'm trying to think. There have been a few, but I'm trying to remember a good one.
Take your time.
Sure, if I can think of any right now.
If you can't, we can pass.
Okay, let's pass for now. If
Let's
I'm
pass.
think about
Okay,
anything, I will let you know.
Okay, we're moving on. What are your goals for your channel this year? For
So
the rest of
ideally,
2025?
my goal is to grow my community. Like I've been doing that regularly, but like grow my viewership. Hopefully, would be awesome to become eventually partner.
Yeah.
I've been very close for a long time.
Yeah, I've seen
So that would be nice eventually. But it's a bit unpredictable, at least on my channel. You never know who's gonna come when, which is fine. I go on doing my things, having a good time, and hopefully go on having new people joining and following and appreciating what I do and having a good time with us.
Let's see. Would you recommend Alicia to other streamers? Why or why not?
I would definitely recommend Alicia to any other streamer. And the thing is, it's also to know exactly if they want it. They always have the trial to see how they feel about it, but because she's so customizable, I think it can easily adjust to any kind of channel, and I would highly recommend her. I don't see any reason not to try her.
Okay. If you had to describe Alicia in one sentence, what would you say? You can't pass this one. No, you already used your one pass.
So I would say, a very fun copilot. That would be the like.
That would be your tagline for Alicia. Okay.
Honestly, and customizable, obviously. So okay. It's depends on each person what they're gonna do with her. And she's really like, for me, she's become like a part of the community, and I wouldn't really see myself without Alicia on my stream when I go live.
I understand, though. I do get that, but that's so sweet. What's one piece of advice you'd give to small streamers trying to grow?
I would say go on doing what you like, and if you like streaming, please go on streaming. If you need a break, please take a break. It's fine to take a break, but don't give up and show up, and also be part. Not only be a streamer, but be part of community. Like go visit other streamers, say hello. Like people need to know who you are if they won't really be curious about you if they don't know. And also show up also in other platforms like on socials and join events. There are lots of retrains, charity streams. That's a good way to meet other people and be discovered. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Are there any last things you'd like to discuss or any last words you'd like to share with the Alicia team or any viewers out there?
I'm just very curious because there are lots of updates all the time, so I'm always curious about the next thing. I know they have lots they're bringing us.
Have you tried Vision yet?
I haven't.
I have. I've tried it as a musician and as a gamer.
Yeah?
As a musician, I've enjoyed it. I think it would get slightly more use in your stream if you connected Alicia with audio and video.
More.
But because she can hear you sing. With me, audio is a little tricky because we have the computer audio that I'm playing to and then the instrument audio as two separate things. So it's a little different. But the video, Vision worked really cool. She could see me. She could see what I was wearing, and that was cool. And she could also, if I wanted, she could see what chat sees. So not just a camera.
Wow.
So she was able to see the music video and stuff. And then from a gaming aspect, I was able to choose between seeing me, seeing what chat sees, or seeing just the game. And what's cool about that is, let's say like you and I play Borderlands 3, she can see in Borderlands 3 and she can see your character, she can see your character model.
Does she give tips? I suppose she does. She gives tips?
Well, yeah, she gives tips and advice based on what you ask. So that's pretty cool. Or just at least talks about what's going on. And that's a whole new layer and dimension.
The copilot, that's really the copilot.
Yeah, like that changes everything. I'm really excited about Borderlands 4 coming out. I plan on playing that right from launch, and having her being able to see in that world for a new game for me is going to be brand new, but I'm really excited about that. And she has a voice that I think I'm going to try to integrate as well for Claptrap.
Nice.
So
that's the only thing I don't really use on my stream.
Yeah. I don't either on music, especially. I feel like that would be too much of a distraction.
Of course.
But I think integrated Claptrap into Borderlands 4 might be funny and fun. So we'll see.
I found a little story about Alicia is like the little thing that she says. Sometimes we take a screenshot,
Uh-huh.
and she said, "MialyMusic, your lyrics are like a beautiful French pastry, rich and full of layers."
Cheesy. Well, we're talking about new stuff. This isn't new, but since we're talking about audio, in some promo video for Alicia, I recently saw someone do something really cool that I couldn't do on this PC anyway, but on my new one I maybe could, and that's they rigged Alicia to a VTuber rig.
Nice.
So on
Well,
screen,
that would be the next step, and
Yeah,
so many
so-
VTubers could use her.
well, so the person themselves, the streamer themselves, is not a
They're
VTuber,
on
but
Alicia VTuber.
Alicia is on screen.
Oh wow!
And using
Like a companion.
voice, and now using voice has an on-screen character
Wow.
interacting with the streamer, and I thought that was genius. I would not have thought of that at any point, probably.
But I think that makes sense to me. She
Yeah.
has a voice, she has a personality.
Exactly, she has a
just
voice,
need
and now she
a
can see,
face.
and she can see you. And that, well, they did that before Visions, so but now she can see you or see the game or see what
Right.
chat sees.
Wow.
So that's that's next level. So that's something I'm excited to mess around with after my PC build, for sure. Well, all right. Thanks so much for being here, Mialy. I
Thank
appreciate
you for having me.
You're
It was
welcome.
fun.
All right. Take care.
Take
Bye-bye.
care. Stay cool. Bye bye.